Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Thursday, April 22nd, 2021, Earth Day, and we begin with weather forcing SpaceX's crew to cool its heels on a Florida launch pad this morning. Conditions at the launch site in Cape Canaveral are actually just fine. The problem is up the coast, where winds and high waves are making a mess of what would be the recovery zone should the astronauts need to abort their flight shortly after takeoff. The 6-month science mission is now scheduled to lift off at 5:49 Eastern Time tomorrow morning and dock at the International Space Station on Saturday. This marks the first flight of NASA's Commercial Crew program that will include astronauts from other nations, one from Japan and one from the European Space Agency. Are you faster than a T-Rex? That's a tough answer to come by since the massive monsters last roamed the Earth 68 million years ago. But a group of Dutch paleontologists are now claiming while you may not have been able to outrun the giant theropods, you may have been able to outwalk them. They focused on the role T-Rex's ligament-heavy, humongous tail played in its step rhythms and determined that the big beast sauntered at just under 3 miles per hour. That's about the same walking speed as humans, horses, and elephants. But like a lot of species, T-Rex could pick up the pace when it wanted to. Previous studies have shown its top running speed between 12 and 18 miles per hour. As we mentioned at the top of the show, today is Earth Day. And to celebrate, President Biden is kicking off a 2-day summit to tackle the climate crisis. Leaders of nearly 40 of the world's major economies will participate. The goal is to get the biggest polluters to cut their emissions enough to help slow global warming. Mr. Biden himself is expected to announce an ambitious nationwide plan to cut greenhouse gases in the U.S. in half by 2030. Just yesterday, a group of lawmakers introduced a plan that, if passed, would convert the country's fleet of school buses from diesel-powered to electric, which would give nearly 25 million students a cleaner ride to school and spare the air at the same time. In other KidNuz notes, when is enough money actually enough? Beginning next month and for a limited time, BTS, one of the most popular and well-paid bands on the planet, will team up with McDonald's to further pad the bank accounts of both. The Army's new menu is pretty ordinary: McNuggets, fries, and a soda. What makes it BTS worthy is reportedly 2 sauces inspired by recipes from restaurants in their home country of South Korea. And the company that sells everything from macaroni and cheese to MacBooks is now offering mullets. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that Amazon has opened its first hair salon in London, England. This high-tech cashless salon will also offer customers the chance to preview a new hair color using augmented reality, as well as test out its new point-and-learn technology, where shoppers point to an item on a shelf and the product's information is then displayed on a nearby screen. There's some surprising health news about one of the biggest names in college football. It turns out that quarterback Justin Fields, who helped lead the Buckeyes to this year's college football playoff national championship, suffers from epilepsy. That's a neurological disorder that may cause seizures and can result from a brain injury, but sometimes it's just something you're born with. The former Heisman Trophy contender, who's predicted to be a first-round pick in next week's NFL draft, was diagnosed as a youth and takes medication to control his symptoms. Within hours of the announcement, public support poured in, including one message from an NFL legend who also dealt with epilepsy. On Twitter, Hall of Fame guard Alan Faneca wrote, "If I did it, so can Justin Fields, and so can anyone else. It is part of us, but does not define us." That's it for KidNuz. A big thanks to all our generous donors who help keep KidNuz free and available for everyone. If you'd like to make a donation that's tax-deductible through our fiscal sponsor, Independent Arts and Media, please go to our website, www.kidnuz.org. Now, our KidNuz quiz. If NASA's Crew 2 mission lifts off tomorrow as planned, when is it due to arrive at the International Space Station? On Saturday. According to new calculations, what was the T-Rex's preferred walking pace? Just under 3 miles per hour. In a first for Amazon, what type of store is it opening in London? A high-tech hair salon. What college football star and expected top-round NFL pick has epilepsy? Former Ohio State QB Justin Fields. In One for the Road, further proof that the human spirit can be kept down for only so long. Two classmates who became best friends after getting to know each other the past 6 months through a computer screen finally got a chance to meet. Luna and Julia both attend Ober Elementary in Las Vegas, but have been learning virtually due to COVID restrictions. As a birthday surprise, Julia's mom arranged to have the girls meet accidentally at a local park where, to her mom's surprise, Julia was so overcome with emotion that she threw caution to the wind and hugged her friend. The special moment was captured on TikTok, with Julia calling it the best day of her life. For the record, CDC school regulations still recommend everyone stay 3 feet apart, besties or not. Before we go, it's time to give a big KidNuz shout out to some of our teachers and their classrooms, starting with Mr. Young at McConnell Elementary in Hickson, Tennessee, Ms. Aaron at the Inside Outside School in Pflugerville, Texas, Hannah Jenkins at Morningside Academy in Seattle, Washington, Mrs. Dowling at South Smith Station in Smith Station, Alabama, and to Miss Alert and her Flying Tigers at the Gilbert School in Gilbert, Louisiana. Thanks for listening, everyone. We hope you tune in for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.